Hey all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. I don't know what these hand motions are. For today's video, I'm going to be doing another in the Will I Buy It series. So this was started by Samantha March here on YouTube. And what I'm going to be doing is taking a look at either releases that have come out really recently or ones that are coming up and let you know whether I am putting them on my wish list, whether they even intrigue me at all. Because to be honest, I am on a pretty strict low buy right now. I'm really trying to not buy anything. I have a bunch of cool stuff coming up in the next few months. I have vacations I'm taking. I have concerts I'm attending. I have all that kind of stuff that I want to spend money on. So I'm really taking it down in the makeup, skincare, hair care department. But I'm kind of hoping my goal for this is not to find stuff that I want to buy, but find stuff in this like new releases that intrigues me enough that I want to dupe it with stuff that I already have in my collection. So if there's something really cool, there might be a Duping the Vibes video coming soon. I do not yet have any of these products, so I'm going to be scooting over and putting a picture of it right here on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. So I think I'm gonna start at like the most recent or upcoming and go backwards because I am not somebody who does these videos every week like a lot of people do, or even like every 2 weeks. I probably do these about once a month, so I'm pretty damn far behind. All right, so this is marked as coming soon, and this is a new shade of blush by Patrick Ta. Now, I have not tried any of Patrick Ta's blush duos so far. They come in this little compact that has a cream shade and the powder shade right under it, and I do love that concept because a lot of times when I'm using cream blush, which is every freaking day, I would like to set it with a powder, especially that it's like 95 degrees in Maryland right now. That really helps it to last longer. So this new shade is called She's Wanted, and it is a deep plum color. This is a hell no from me personally. The reason it's a hell no is I do not wear plum colored shades in general. Like, I'm not a fan of plum colors on my eyes, my lips, my cheeks, my toes, anywhere. It's not the vibe for me personally. So I am not saying anything bad about the formula of this. I don't even know if the formula is good. I just know I would never use this color. If you have used the Patrick Ta blush formula before, let me know how you like it because I really do love cream blushes and I love trying new ones. And even though I'm on a low buy, I can still put things on my list for the future. Ooh, this could be something. This is available now in Europe. Is it available here? What a freaking tease. I think this is only available in Europe. So if you're a Europe babe, then you are golden. So this is the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint Foundation. There are so many words in there that are appealing to me. Hydrating and tint. I love it. Also, is that just a typo? Yeah, I'm sorry. There was a typo where it said skin is SKN. In a very Kim Kardashian kind of way, but no, it's SKIN. It boosts skin's moisture by 52%, melts into the skin, hyaluronic acid. Oh, this sounds so nice. I hope this comes here. I haven't used any Hourglass products in ages. Absolute ages. This really does look beautiful. And I will say, I am plowing through my foundations lately. I promised myself, don't buy any new foundations until you get rid of some of what you have. I'm going through a lot of them, so I'm going to need some new foundation at some point. All right, this next thing, this has just been revealed, so it says coming soon. This is the new Natasha Denona mini eyeshadow palette, and this shade is called Starlet, okay? As always, there are 5 shades. The mini palettes are about this big. I love my mini nude palette. There is a nude mauve, a shimmering rose champagne, a matte hot pink. They say hot pink. It's just pink to me. That is not hot pink. A rose bronze metallic and a dull pinkish cold brown. Look, maybe I am, I am very well aware I am not the market for a cool toned pink palette, okay? So this, I mean, if you didn't already know, this is gonna be a hell no from me. A hell no, because I do not like cool tones and I don't wear pink. But is that description of that last shade, is that appealing to literally anyone? Dull, pinkish, cold brown. Oh, that sounds horrible to me. That sounds absolutely terrible. No one wants that. I'm assuming this palette will be priced similar to their others and it'll be under 30 bucks for 5 shades. I do think the quality for Natasha Denona is always there. I absolutely love the quality, but I don't need any dull, pinkish, cold browns in my collection. So I have to admit, this is kind of cool because usually when I'm scrolling through these, I have to I'll get a post of a brand that's cruelty free, and then there'll be like 4 posts from brands that are not cruelty free that I'm like scroll, 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 and then there'll be one more. These are like all cruelty free brands. This is available now. Juvia's Place has come out with 5 lip oils. They're calling them, I believe, the Magic Lip Oil. And I don't think that there are any colors to these. I'm pretty sure just the container is colored, or maybe there's a slight tint, but these aren't meant to be like tinted lip oils. You're basically picking these on flavor. So we have pineapple, honeydew, watermelon, blueberries, and sweet orange. I personally don't need these. If I'm going to wear a lip oil, I usually like a tinted lip oil. I love my Sigma tinted lip oils. I love them. And I don't know. I just personally don't need these in my life. I'm sure they're swell. I'm sure they're fine, but it's not something I'm looking for personally. More cruelty-free right in a row. Okay, so these are available now. No, I'm sorry. These are available July 5th, so they're available now. These are by Linda Hallberg, and I have never tried any Linda Hallberg, despite her having the best first name that has ever existed. These are interesting. So these look like liquid shadows, but it says lightweight and easy to apply alone or on top of makeup with a cooling effect when applied. What is it that's creating the cooling effect though? Is it like menthol? Because I would hope that they would be very transparent what's causing that cooling effect, because that could really bother someone's eyes. But these are vegan, vegan pearls, no plastic glitter, and these are very sparkly. They are very, very, very pretty. I would love to see somebody using these, because I have to admit, stuff like this, okay, which retail for $28 each, stuff like this is very appealing to me. And I know I won't use it as much as I should. I did use a liquid eyeshadow today though, and I haven't used my liquid eyeshadows in a long time. This is one of the About Face matte liquid eyeshadows, but these are they're really kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. If you've tried Linda Hallberg Cosmetics, please let me know, what are your standout products? I've heard great things. Is it the lip liners? There's something there that people talk a lot about, and I can't even remember it. Ooh, I am not gonna buy this, but it's kind of tempting. So Kimchi Chic has come out with a USB rechargeable little hand fan, and it looks like the Dyson, doesn't it? Except way cuter. It's $35, and I love that it's rechargeable. You don't have to put batteries in it or anything like that. I'm not gonna buy it, but I used to have this little fan that I loved, a little tiny rechargeable fan, and it just died. I think I got it at like Five Below or something like that. But I've been wanting another fan. I'm not going to buy it because I do have a hand fan that I can use instead, but that's like mildly tempting. Good God, I am kind of pumped at all these cruelty-free releases. Okay, so this is available on July 12th, so this is not out yet, but Lawless Beauty, another brand that I somehow haven't used, is releasing Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Satin Cream Lipstick. That's a lot of names, but it is satin formula, which I really like, a satin or cream formula. Those are like my top 2 when I'm going for like a bullet lipstick. These are $28 each. They do have jojoba oil and olive oil in them, so I guess that they would be moisturizing. The finish looks really, really lovely, and there are, let me see how many shades. There are 12 shades, and for the most part, these are all like nude kind of colors. You know, there are certain ones that'll be definitely more intense on a deeper skin tone, and something that'll be, you know, less intense. It's just, you know, there's a lot going on here, and there is one red, if you want to call it that, but I am intrigued. There are some colors in there I could definitely see myself being interested in. This is something I might test out if I'm in Sephora, even though I know I have it. I might test it just for fun. Don't judge me too much. I can window shop on my low buy. But yeah, these look really cute. They're $28 each. Are they anything revolutionary? No. No, they're not. They're nude lipsticks. I don't believe the Forget the Filler Lump Plumping Line Smoothing Lump Plumping? Lip plumping. They plump up your lumps. Ooh, lovely lady lumps. Regardless, this is something I might check out, but yeah, apparently people are freaking out that it's $28. Y'all have paid $28 for a lot less. Okay, my eyes are like rolling into the back of my skull. So these are the new Cheeky Pop Blush Sticks from Florence by Mills. So this is by Millie Bobby Brown of Stranger Things fame. These look like deodorants for your cheeks and lips. I think that these are definitely aimed at Gen Z, at like a much younger person than me, okay? I'm 42 years old, so the idea of dragging a stick across my face, like across my cheeks, does nothing for me, okay? I don't want anything pulling, and you shouldn't want something pulling on your face if you're Gen Z either, because guess what? Your skin's gonna lose some elasticity too, my friend. Welcome to the Positivity Channel. But seriously, like these just have never appealed to me, and I keep seeing various forms of this come out. And oh, by the way, wait, I didn't show you. Look at my cute new phone case. Isn't it adorable? It's Casetify. Anyway, these just hold absolutely no appeal to me. They are $18 each, coming soon, so I'm not sure if I don't think they're available yet. This just holds literally no appeal for me. None. Zippy. Wow. Okay, so Linda from about like 7 to 10 years ago would have gone apeshit over this, but Linda nowadays is not going apeshit. So Stila is releasing new shades of their Suede Shade Liquid Eyeshadow. I feel like Stila is one of those brands where like, I think they might have been the ones that got me into liquid shadow because they had the glitter and glow and the glimmer and glow. These are suede, so they're a muted matte. So, oh gosh, they're like dusty colors. No, again, with this like dull, cool brown. Like what? Dull, cold, brown, pinkish. What? No. Is this the thing? Is this the trend now? Is like actually describing like colors as muted and dull? Oh, damn. I mean, I know that, you know, makeup goes through phases, but muted, cold, and dull is just like not the vibe as I'm wearing a neon green shadow. This does nothing for me. I will not be purchasing any of these. I would like to set them on fire. That's dramatic. We don't need to set anything on fire today, folks, but just like, I'm just not going to buy them. Whew, Too Faced has come out with 2 new eyeshadow palettes. So they're both like Pop-Tarts. Oh wait, are they? Oh my God, they're actually branded with Pop-Tarts. One of them is the Frosted Strawberry Mini Eyeshadow Palette. These are 8 vibrant shades. They smell like frosted strawberry Pop-Tarts though. That's a bunch of pinks, yada yada. You already know how I feel about that. The other one is the Pop-Tarts Brown Sugar Cinnamon Mini Eyeshadow Palette. These both retail for $27, by the way. And there's a little bit of a temptation with me with that brown sugar cinnamon palette because it's oranges and like kind of delicious colors, but I'm not going to get it. I know I have those shades in my collection. I know I absolutely have them, but that one is like slightly tempting to me, but there are like 4 shades of like a champagne-y white in there. We don't need 4 shades of that. We need like 1 shade of champagne-y white, but it is pretty. Okay, what is this? Okay, these are available now. So this is by Base Blue Cosmetics. The only other thing I've ever used from Base Blue is they sent me at one point a little glow-in-the-dark freaking sponge that was shaped like a ghostie, and I loved it. These, oh gosh, what are these? Are these eyeliner? So this is a set of 4 palettes, let's call them. They are $25 each, $100 for the set, okay? There is a winter blue color corrector, a brightening under the eye with a cool finish. So the wintry one is a color corrector. There is an autumn bronzer. So the bronzer is the one I'm assuming with the deer on it on the mountain. A spring powder blush, which is cherry pink, red, and peach. And then there's a summer highlighter, bright blue with a 3D metallic gold. This sounds awful to me. First of all, why would I pay $100 for a color corrector, a powder color corrector, a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter? You can get things that are like well known to be great quality. And again, like I know indie brands have to start off somewhere. I know that their cost margins a lot of times have to be higher because they don't get the same bulk discounts that some big brands are getting. But like really, $100? No, this is no for me. Absolutely not. No, I'm not a fan of it. A blue color corrector. It's just so interesting. All right, so it looks like Rare Beauty has revealed what their fall collection is. Oh, and it's available July 6th. So I guess we're already in fall, even though it's 9 million degrees out. Okay, so there is a Brow Harmony Precision Pencil for $19. Okay, sure, that's great. There's a weightless eyeshadow stick for $22, and it looks like there's 6 different shades. There is a long wear gel eyeliner in a pencil form for $19. There's a lip and cheek duo for $28. I'd be buying none of these things. None of these things. Like, it's interesting when someone calls something a fall collection. I expect it to have what are traditionally fall vibes, and maybe that's my fault. I guess I expect like warm tones and deep browns and things like that. I don't expect like black eyeliner or like a berry shaded shadow stick. Like, am I off here? I feel like they're just releasing products and just calling it a fall collection, and that's fine because I'm sure people need a brow marker or a brow pencil rather, and gel eyeliner that is good quality. Maybe I just need to take out of, like, in my head, I need to take away the words like fall collection. I think that's what's throwing me off. I probably won't buy any of this. I really don't see any of this being interesting to me. It's nothing that I don't already have in my collection. Yeah, I'm good. Here's another thing I'm not going to buy, but it's like, I get it. Okay, so Truly has come out with a new soft serve whipped shave butter. I have used their Cocoa Cloud shave butter before. I actually have some of it left, and I really like the consistency of it. So it's very, very creamy, but then it almost like foams up into this like silky foam when you use it to shave your legs, your underarms, your hoo-ha, whatever you're shaving. And it just does a really nice job of letting you get a close shave, but it's moisturized. So this one is deliciously light and airy with notes of strawberry sundae scent with notes of pear, rose, and vanilla. I'm sure it's really freaking fantastic. It is $31.90, and this container looks slightly bigger than the one I have, which is tiny. These are a little expensive for me, but like anything that I've used from Truly has kind of been an indulgence. Each time I'm shaving, I do not use my Truly butter. And I know I preach to use the good stuff. Don't save it for a rainy day, but I will admit that I use that my Truly shave butter when I want that really close shave, if I'm going out and I really want to feel that like sassiness. So I'm sure this is lovely. I'm definitely not buying it, but it's cute. She cute. So this is out now. Okay, Isamaya Beauty has come out with the Industrial Collection, and I have to admit that 17 to 22-year-old Linda is kind of like, I was like a little industrial queen, okay? I used to wear my big platform stompy boots and my bondage belts stomping around the club. So this kind of vibe definitely has me intrigued. Okay, so there is an eyeshadow palette with 14 shades, and it looks like they're all shimmers. Yes, 14 richly pigmented iridescent shades from velvet metallics to crystalline pearl, okay? That palette is $115, y'all. It looks beautiful. I've heard great things about their quality. I don't want to pay $115 for essentially a rainbow palette. And are there 2 shades of white in there? I'm imagining one has undertones of pink sparkles and the other one's undertones of gold sparkles. It is white and white. No, nope. I will not be purchasing that. I do have to admit I love those earrings though. They are very expensive at $155, but I used to have gauged ears, and I would just wear the horseshoe at all times, and I let my ears close back up. I let the gauges close back up so I'd be normal piercing city. So those are a little bit intriguing to me, but I'm not spending $155 on them. Hell no. People are going to have lots of strong opinions about this one. This one already came out. It already had its day. It already had its drama. Elf collabed with Mikayla on a lip kit set called It's a Match. Is that the name of it? I don't know. It's like Marriage Material. Marriage Material lip duo. So it is a pencil and a lipstick. And it's funny because the very first comment that got the most likes is, she really made a shade that only looks good on white folks. I don't even think this looks good on the majority of white folks. I think you have to be pale uncooked chicken for this to even look remotely okay. I think that this looks like someone compared it to the concealer lips trend of the early 2000s when people would actually put fucking concealer on their lips. I used to call it jizz lips. Do with that what you will. This is not the vibe for me. It really isn't. I mean, what sucks is that the pictures make it look so creamy. So there's a part of me that's oh, I see you. But no, it would look terrible on me. It's going to look terrible on 99% of the population. Now, I understand that this was supposed to be a collab for her to wear on her wedding day. So it's supposed to be tailored to her. But at the same time, I really wish they'd come out with 3 shades of nude, okay? That would look good on several different skin tones, maybe one warm tone, one cool tone, one neutral tone. I don't know. It's just it's not the vibe. I feel like e.l.f. really missed the mark here. Okay, we're getting way back into June. I'm going to take a look at some other accounts. Okay, I'm hopping over to Indie Makeup Hotspot, and this has been released already, and this is the Butterfly Vibes palette from Give Me Glow Cosmetics. I think this is going to appeal to a good amount of people. I am just not one of them. I'm not a pastel person, and there's not a whole lot of like true pastels in this palette, but like this color story just really doesn't appeal to me. Maybe it's the way it's laid out. I don't think it's the way it's laid out. I think it's because a lot of it is like pink based, and again, I'm just not a pink tone kind of girl. I don't know. I can see why people would be excited over this. I'm just very much not one of them. I do have very good luck with like Give Me Glow. Their whatchamacallit, their other eyeshadows that I've used. They're really cute, but just I'm not interested. All right, so the very last one I want to touch on is one that has already come out like quite a bit ago. This is new from Shroud Cosmetics, and this is the Peaches and Dreams palette. You do have 10 shades in varying mattes and shimmers. I love Shroud Cosmetics formula. Effing love their formula. I do not like the color story of this palette. It's just not for me. This is not my vibe at all. I don't understand. I'm trying to understand. Like, you're talking about peaches, right? And I know it's peaches and dreams, but it's like there's a purple in there and blue. Maybe the blue is supposed to be the sky. And the vibe isn't my thing. It's just not my thing. This color story is not really my thing. I'm sure it's beautiful, and they have those really, really cute earrings too, but I don't need this. I don't need this. I'm not gonna be purchasing. So that's it. As always, I want you to tell me in the comments down below, what things are you excited about purchasing, and what things are you just like hell no on, just like me? I'm trying to think if there was anything in there that I want to dupe the vibes of. Like, I almost feel like I could really go through my collection and dupe the vibes of like the Isamaya palette, but I'd literally probably have to use however many shadows were in there. I think it was like 14 different palettes to get that palette. I fully admit that, but yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything to dupe the vibes of. What do you guys think? But that's it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps out my channel so much. You all can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are all GlitterFallout. As always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars. Love you so much with my whole heart, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.